This is the little bandmaster calling Charlie Parker, that famous alto saxophonist and highly admired artist in the field of jazz.
Hello?
Hello, this is the Charlie Parker residence.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, may I speak with your daddy?
Hello?
Hello, Charlie Parker.
Yes?
This is Leigh Kamman. They call me the little bandmaster at the 1280 Club WOV, New York. The other night we caught you down at Birdland, blowing some wonderful sounds with that alto saxophone. We thought it's high time we called you up and introduced you to some of our listeners here at the 1280 Club and WOV.
Well, I'm glad to hear from you, Leigh.
Would you like to say hello, large and round, to our audience in your best pear-shaped tones?
I think so.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Hello.
We just finished playing Autumn in New York, and we wanted a recommendation for the next spin, a recording featuring you and some of your favorite sounds. What would you suggest that we play, Charlie?
I don't know. Let me see. Offhand, do you have the other one of those same size orchestra records that you're about to play now? What did you say?
With the beautiful strings and background?
Yeah. You have another one of those sizes, do you? Do you have Lover?
Yes, we'll be glad to play Lover.
Would you? That's about the most appropriate thing I can think of offhand.
Uh-huh. How do you feel the trends in music are going these days? Do you think there's a healthy upswing in the business toward, well, the idea of jazz, or...
I certainly do. I've heard some surprising youngsters recently.
Would you care to give them some credit lines and recognition?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Who, for example...
One in particular that I run into in Philadelphia is a trumpet player. His name is Cliff Brown. He's very, very encouraging.
And what makes him so outstanding, Charlie?
Well, his technique, his ability. He's quite a school musician, and he combines that with his natural jazz talents, and it's a tremendous thing to hear.
And he's a very inspiring guy.
Yeah,
Do you think
he is.
that, for example, there is an opportunity for the younger musician in a place where he'll be able to play and still earn his 3 squares a day?
Oh, definitely.
And
I should say so.
the field is not contracting, it's expanding, huh?
Yes, I'd say that.
Who are some of the other outstanding young men of music that you've seen and heard?
Well, I ran into a trumpet player, Chet Baker, in California about 2-3 months ago.
Oh, yes, he has done some sides with Jerry Mulligan, hasn't he?
That's right, that's he. And there's a drummer out there, Brownie.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Brownie. Yes, I think that is his name. And there's an alto saxophonist out there. His father was a guitarist, Stanley Morgan. His little Frank Morgan. He's coming along. It's really something to hear.
What do you think are some of the outstanding sides in music that have been produced recently?
Jazz, you know?
Yes, I'm speaking of jazz and anything else you'd care to touch on.
Oh, well, you know, I've got quite an appetite for semi-classical music.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, what would you recommend our listeners going out and relaxing to or listening to?
Semi-classical?
Yes.
Oh, well, Bartok is my favorite composer, I think.
Mr. Bartok.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But in the meantime, they can listen to Stravinsky's Petrushka,
Yes.
or The History of a Soldier,
Uh-huh.
or they can hear Firebird, or
Oh,
they can hear...
say, Charlie,
Orpheus, pardon?
pardon me, I wonder if you'd speak a little closer to the phone so that everyone listening in can hear you.
Yeah. I was saying the semi-classicals, Stravinsky's Firebird, Rite of Spring,
Uh-huh.
The History of a Soldier, Orpheus,
Oh, that...
Card Party, Dumbarton Oaks. There's
Uh-huh.
quite a few masterpieces among his works.
Well, thanks for the recommendations. Maybe we can share some of these sounds between some of our jazz and popular standard sides that we spin, and maybe we can select some excerpts from those recommendations of yours.
Good, I'll be listening.
Fine. Well, you know, it's a pleasure talking to you. You're one of the real pioneers in the modern field and looked upon as one of the great exponents of the saxophone and the sounds modern. And thank you very much for taking time out just before you go down to Birdland for a big session tonight.
Yeah, well, thank you. It was indeed my pleasure.
and we'll be shaking your hand soon.
All right.
And now I think we'll put a good ear right here for Lover, featuring Charlie Parker and his alto saxophone. Thank you and good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye.